Hey guys. Okay, so the last video I did, I talked about how I get rid of my migraines and headaches naturally, and I realized you would probably want to have some insight on some really common triggers for migraines, because if you can prevent them and figure out what's causing them in the first place, then it's a game changer. So the most common ones for me is dairy, especially low-fat dairy, and conventional dairy. I can have conventional, meaning the dairy you find at a regular grocery store. However, I can have raw milk, and that doesn't bother me. In fact, it's really helpful to my health, and it's really healing for my gut. And oh, I should start this off by saying I'm not a doctor. Disclaimer: be smart with your health. Smart with your health choices. So anyways, I am a nutritionist though, so a functional nutritionist, and I love it. It's taught me a lot. So anyways, if you want to know more about the difference between raw dairy and the normal grocery store dairy that you find, then we can talk more about that too. So dairy is a big one for me, and really extreme heat. So if my body temperature rises super quickly, and that's usually if it's like a hot bath, a hot shower, a sauna, a steam room, something like that, where my body temperature is just shooting up really high, because that's making, excuse me, the blood pressure in your body increase really rapidly, and then your blood vessels in your veins don't have enough time to dilate, and that pressure just starts to cause pain. Another common one for other people could be grains and gluten and wheat. MSG, and another one for me is blood sugar management. So at least currently, that's one of the things for me, and I am hopefully going to be reversing that with my diet and my lifestyle. It takes time, but I'm hoping that we can get that reversed. A trigger for that was actually pregnancy and childbirth, and that can definitely be something that can really cause a lot of changes in your body systems, and because pregnancy just demands a lot from your body. Anyways, so if we're going on the blood sugar route, then it's not just sugar, especially sugar, but also refined carbs, and even things like chips, even if they're whole grain chips, just because they are higher on the glycemic index. So those are some really common ones. So if you are having migraines really frequently, then it's definitely worth it to look into what kinds of foods you're consuming regularly that might be causing it, that you could eliminate. Because for a lot of people, the trigger is something they're consuming and putting into their bodies, and their body is reacting and giving you a message that it's not happy with what you're putting into your body, and it's telling you that by giving you a migraine. Like, this is causing inflammation, this is causing pain, this is causing a problem, and I'm going to let you know by giving you some pain in your head, and it sucks. I know. So anyways, I hope that was helpful. And for me, when I'm trying to figure out if something's a trigger, I remove it for at least 2 to 4 weeks, because that gives your body enough time to calm down from the trigger, especially if it's something that you're consuming often. Then you might just have a lot of inflammation, and your body just might be really hyped on that, and it might take it a while for that inflammation to come down. So giving it a few weeks to calm down is good, and then it also gives you time to see how differently you feel after your body calms down and once it's just out of your system. And then if you stop getting migraines, then you know that you are onto something, and sometimes it's more than one thing. So try keeping a food diary, and that will be super helpful for you. Like, write down what you eat in the morning, and then if you have any symptoms, what you eat in the afternoon, and if you have any symptoms, and also like when those symptoms occurred and how far after eating they occurred, because sometimes your symptoms can occur a few hours after eating something or a few minutes after eating something. It's different for every person. So anyways, I hope that was helpful for you. And yeah, if you have any other migraine triggers that you have noticed, definitely leave it in the comments, because I know a lot of people are looking for health answers, and your comment might be something that helps them. So I am curious too, if you have different triggers for migraines, let me know. And I hope this was helpful, and see you later.